How much coverage you should have in your car insurance policy is determined by a few factors. What can you afford? Everyone has different spending requirements. Everyone has different budgets. Everyone has different income. I do believe that everyone should have certain minimum coverage limits in their policy because you need to have certain minimum coverage limits to protect yourself and protect your family. For liability coverage, I do believe that every person should have at least $100,000 of coverage. If you injure someone else and they have a claim for pain and suffering and lost economic damages, you want to make sure you have $100,000 because if you have a smaller policy, you don't want to make yourself subject to anything above your policy limits. What amount of coverage should you have for underinsured and underinsured motorist coverage? You typically cannot exceed the liability coverage when you have underinsured and uninsured motorist coverage. You really should have no less than $100,000 because if someone injures you and they do not have any coverage, you want to make sure you have a minimum of $100,000 to help yourself during your time of need when you're recuperating or recovering from your injuries. If you can afford more than that, I strongly recommend that you do so, and it will not cost you a significant amount of more money from your policy or your insurance company. How much coverage should you have for PIP benefits? For your medical coverage. I strongly urge people not to make health insurance their primary in their car insurance because if you're in an accident, sometimes you need to pay the health insurance company back. There's no payback obligation when you have your medical bills paid for under the PIP coverage. And I tell you, and I tell all my clients to take the $250,000. If you are involved in an accident and you are seriously injured, $250,000 of coverage will provide you with a lot of coverage for medical treatment. And if you need to have a claim for pain and suffering and you're looking for compensation, medical bills will not need to be repaid or hopefully will not need to be repaid.